Well, good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning, a very wet Friday morning coming up through East Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, and on into the North Carolina mountains. Asheville is underwater in most places this morning, and Atlanta got hit very hard through the night with flooding and much more water than these sewer systems can take on. A lot of rain today, and you may hear a little in the background hitting the roof here in the studio. It's driving rain, and it is pushed by 25 to 30 mile an hour wind gusts that we're getting here as well. I hope that you are all home and safe, and those people that had to go to work today, especially the first responders, I wish you all to stay safe today. There are a lot of power lines that will be down. We've had 2 power failures here in the last 24 hours at a home here and the office. So we could go out at any minute. So it'll be a short Kaiser Report today. There's not a whole lot to talk to you about other than what's going on in New York City with the mayor there and being indicted with these charges, and I guess will be arraigned today in the New York court systems, which we know are less than reliable as far as being not so judicial when it comes to people who talk about this administration, such as Donald Trump was. So Mayor Adams, we're going to hold out any opinions on Mayor Adams until we figure out what exactly it is that they have. And everybody in this country is innocent until proven guilty. So let's give Mayor Adams a break and stop the social media nonsense, calling out this man as a crook and this, that, and the other thing, because he's entitled to a defense as well as everyone else. So let's give that a break anyway. We've got Kamala Harris going to the border today for her second trip in 4 years down there. We know the last visit she made there, she went to a spot on the border crossings that were less trafficked than any other place. She picked that intentionally. She's going down to the Arizona opening this morning, and we'll see who she has in an entourage set up there, and will she bring her own people in to tell you what a great job the Border Patrol is doing. And then probably she'll go on with some word salad nonsense about how the Border Patrol is backing her. There is a track record there to be had. We all know that we have over 20 million people that were entered into this country illegally, 10 million under her watch, according to what mainstream media is reporting this morning. But I believe it is a lot more than that. We have several thousand children that cannot be accounted for. We have sex trafficking. We have drugs. Cartels have moved in across the border and gotten into the Navajo reservation and several other Indian reservations. Not that they needed any more trials there. We all know how the Native American population have been treated, and now the cartels are running things out of the Indian reservations to avoid detection, basically. So we'll see if she has anything of substance, which I highly doubt we'll hear anything of substance out of her ever. Maybe she'll come up with a new word like she did the other day and just repeat the heck out of it until she convinces a few weak minds that they need to go along with it. So that's going on. I'm not sure where Trump is today. He'll be speaking somewhere, I'm sure. And there is a report out this morning that he will now meet with Zelensky. and whether or not Zelensky will apologize to him for taking part in a Kamala campaign and running down J.D. Vance and Donald Trump, we'll see how that works out. But I wouldn't hold my breath for a big apology from that little monkey. I'm telling you right now, this guy is crooked as the crooked road. So, it's Friday. It's embarking on a weekend again. I would tell you about our sponsor here and tell you to go order your meat for the barbecue this weekend, but if you're as wet as we are, I don't think you'll be cooking out, but you may want to put a steak in the broiler, so don't forget to call Lazy J Farms and Butcher Shop and make your order today. Pick it up or have them ship it to your door. It is the best beef ever. I was in there yesterday, talked to Butch, and got a rack of spare ribs from him that is this big. And I'm looking forward to getting that slow cooking one day this week coming up. And we'll give you a report on that. But his pork products, his beef products, their house-made hot dogs, and cheese is to die for, and their chicken is absolutely the best chicken you will ever taste. Moist, tender, and all of these meats are without the junk that's killing us, which is these growth hormones and antibiotics and other things that are put into the cattle that is available to you through your grocery stores. So it's definitely worth the trip to Kingsport and see Butch over there. And at the end of this broadcast, you'll see their full commercial. Give them a call, stop by, and tell Butch Kaiser sent you. So Kaiser is not happy about the pouring rain and the wind outside, but he's sitting here with me, and we're having a good time talking to you this morning on this channel and bringing you a little bit of news. Basically, I'm hoping and praying that the people that got hit yesterday late with the landfall in Florida and through some of the panhandle, that everyone survived. I understood this morning that there were 3 reported deaths, and we're hoping and praying that there are not any more. And my heart goes out to the family for the loss of the 3 that were part of that. This election is mind-boggling when you have one side that's out telling you we're going to do this, and this is how we're going to do this, and this. And then you have the other side that sits in a very comfortable position with news people that are interviewing that are very kind and friendly and do not push back on some of the fact-checking that needs to be done by these interviewers, and lets her get away with the word salad that she can come up with. And it's amazing on the way that she circles back. And if you've ever watched any of the YouTube people that do the body language shows that talk about how these politicians or spokesmen are talking and what their body language is, they're having a field day with Kamala. All of this and this and this and this all means something, and it's disingenuous, and it's in your face every day, and then you'd have to get a translator to figure out what it was that she was telling that interviewer while she skirted the actual answer. But enough of that. She is a major annoyance just in her voice alone to me, and I'm not sure how you all feel about it, but tell me in the comments below what your thoughts are. I hear from a lot of you people from time to time. I hear from some people that are not kind people, And an awful lot of our followers here on the Kaiser Report are kind people. We have kind comments that come in every day from some of you, and few and far between are the nasties that get in there. And it's usually on a short that we'll put out on something that's happening right now. And, they come back and tell me that I'm mispronouncing Kamala's name and blah, blah, blah. God loved these people as well. He does. They're angry. They're confused people. And we have a great listening audience here. And we're not bothered by the nasties that come in. And I refuse to get into arguments with these people because it's like arguing with a fence post in most cases. These people are uninformed and virtually unhappy about something, and they take it out on you. So thank you to our viewership for being great people. And we love you here at the Kaiser Report. We're getting really buffeted with some driving rain and wind here right now, so we're going to probably cut this a little short today before the power fails. Anyway, I wish you all a very happy weekend. If you're in the rain and wind, please stay indoors, stay safe, and if you're out and about, don't try driving through moving water or standing water on these roadways. It can be very dangerous. And we want you all to tune in on Monday morning back here at the Kaiser Report. Over the weekend, I will put out our visit last weekend to the reenactment of the Over Mountain Men leaving Watauga. Over at Sycamore Shoals, I have some footage that we took over there that I will post over the weekend for a little bit of a special for you. So keep your eyes open for that. And until Monday morning, excuse me, until Monday morning, when Kaiser and I come back with the regular Kaiser Report, I wish you all happiness and safety for this weekend. Bye-bye now.